And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bills and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, honest Sam Martin to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion left. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. They'll go play action here with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. One more time going up top with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw again, it's Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Passes kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down. Burrow to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Burrow here on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st down, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? 1st down picked up.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Allen will throw. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go. 11 mighty, 12, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Back to throw, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Now, Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a man. That's Myers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. From the gun, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On play action, Allen has his man. It's Samuel. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Cedric Johnson on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Now Allen on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
One more time going up top with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll try and run here with Cook. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills, and he is going to have the Chargers. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Allen. He's got that complete to Knox.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bengals offense and Jacoby Myers set for their next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Tight end going in motion here. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
A run over center with Moss. Room past the 20. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brad Robbins now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now it's Allen. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield, even if it falls in.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Here's Sam Martin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
We'll get a turnaround. Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second down and 3. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on second down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action now. It's Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Gesicki, the man in motion. Second down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Slot receiver headed right. Allen on third down has his man. It's Samuel. And he's into the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That one finds Chase, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. Back to throw, Burrow. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
the 28-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zach Moss, touchdown Cincinnati. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass brought in by Samuel.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Looking middle. He's got it complete to Coleman. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second and goal. Allen will throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Next to score, Bengals 42, Bills 28.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
At the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Zach Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense, and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And into the hands of Coleman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. One more time going up top with Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw again, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Third down coming up. Again, it's Allen to the air. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Off he goes. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. To throw is Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They send him right out of the slot. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll give up the middle to Moss. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Motion man is the tight end going right. Another try with Moss. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This from 45 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly